What's up guys, today I'm gonna be showing my brand new bike. Here it is. I know a lot of you might be commenting, John, why do you have a bike? Are you some sort of gay? And actually, no, I'm not gay. I am. You can see this bike, it's all brand new. I got it only yesterday. Of course, the tire is pretty freaking dirty. I took it out for a ride at the beach. Here, the suspension is pretty dirty with sand. I'm gonna clean it off later. But so when the bike is gonna get more or less scratched, I'm gonna remove the leg because if I put just down it on this weird thingy, I forgot what it's called, it's just gonna scratch. It's not gonna look ugly because if imagine this part is scratched. Oh, here it's a little bit scratched, or I think it's just dirty. Yeah, it's just dirty. And this part is all nice and clean, zero scratches. Look at that! Look at this baby. Zero scratch. If you might wondering what is this, the sun is like shining somewhere around here, like right there, and so it's like it's shining against this part, so it's shining. So you can see all of this. It's pretty freaking dirty. Yeah. When I'm gonna clean it, and I don't want to clean it just yet because it's gonna be just a waste, because I'm gonna be going out some more and just on the beach riding. So you can see I actually thought that this will not be a fat bike. You see, it's a fat bike. Yeah. It's pretty good, and it's get pumped to 30 psi, I think, and it's 24 inches. So yeah, and for first I thought it would be a regular mountain bike, but this is also a mountain bike, only it's a fat bike. The heck stuck? This thing was stuck in the tire right here. It was stuck like between there. One more thing I don't like, that see, it has pretty bad grips, and the grips turn. You can kind of see them turning. Of course, if I wouldn't be a good mountain biker, unless I was like a noob, it would be good. But I'm a pretty good mountain biker, and that's not good. So you can see the pedals are pretty good. They're flat pedals. Of course, after that one ride, of course I was riding like 5 or 6 hours with this baby. You can see the color already came off of these pedals. Yeah. Oh, also, if you notice, I have a shifter. The shifters. Okay, come on, focus, focus, focus. Come on, focus. Okay, yeah, focus. Oh, I have 7 speeds. And what I really like about the shifter, it's Shimano shifter. And Shimano used to be a really good bike firm. I don't know how now it is. Oh, I messed up the word. You can see I'm gonna clean all of this off, then I'm gonna put some tape on, like right here, so that you can see the, I don't know how it's burns in my pants. You can see here is the brake lever, and when I drive, it's usually like when I turn, see, it like rubs against the color, and it just creates that the color comes off or it just gets dirty. So you can see. Now let's talk a little bit about the brakes. You can see I have one or two brakes, one front brake and one back brake or rear brake, and these are not hydraulic brakes. You can see there's the regular roller brakes. My old bike that he had, she, oh my god, I can't talk because I'm just so excited about this bike. See, there's some pretty freaking lot of sand inside the cassette. So yeah, total this bike is pretty good. Now let's talk some more about the suspension. You can see, and you might wonder, hey, what is this thing? Probably a lot of you already know. And what is this thing? I don't know if you know what this thing is. This thing actually turns. So now it's put on the lower, no, like on the hardest gear. Like when you drive, the suspension is pretty hard, but when I go ahead and turn it, it's pretty hard to turn. Yeah, and now it's like a really deep suspension. And with this thing, you can. This is on. The suspension now is working, and now the suspension is not working. Why they did that? Because you can see when a lot of people use this to ride on sand or just on the regular road, they turn off the suspension, so the suspension isn't like in their way, because if the suspension is going inside, you can see if it go inside, it's harder to like drive, because the suspension gives you some the amortization, and it's just harder to ride because it's deeper in, and like when you when I go ahead and ride the bike, it goes inside, and like 20% of the force I give in the pedals to get the power, of course on the street, not when I'm like off-roading or like that on trail. It goes in, and the suspension takes like 20% of it, but when it's off, it doesn't take zero. It takes 0%. But of course, when I'm on a trail, it takes like, I don't know, like 70%, and then 10% takes the tires, the big tires. Oh, now also the tires, they have so good traction. I just can't. The traction is so good. Then and also then oh no, I think the tires take 20%, and the seat is really nice. It's really nice. Oh, don't look at that. Demonetized, please no. And yeah, you can see it's really like soft, and this thing takes a pretty lot of amortization. The thing why I didn't wanted a full suspension bike, that's because a full suspension bike, it can brake a lot faster than a hardtail. So see, I don't have a suspension, it's a hardtail. So yeah, that's my bike. I'm gonna now take it off for a spin in my yard to some off-roading. Yeah, I'll catch you on the next episode. Bye!